All right, up next, we've got running back Travis Etienne. I'm just going to go ahead and go down the list here. So we'll start here with Christopher Heidel. Please go ahead.
Hey, thanks for taking my call. My question. Just talk about your about today, and what is the last 4 years you've been at Clemson. Is there anything you're going to remember besides going to these big bowl games and playing for national championships?
I'm definitely gonna remember just a time in the locker room with my brothers. Just being here every day in this facility, man. Just you don't really realize how much you miss it till back here, and man, like realizing that I'm not gonna be here anymore. Just kind of crazy, mind blowing. So just the moments that I made here that I cherish, and just the brothers I made along the way, and the friendships and everything, it's gonna last a lifetime. I'm definitely gonna miss that the most.
And if I could follow up real quick, well, what running back did you grow up watching as a kid growing up?
Growing up, I really didn't watch much football until I got into my high school, like high school junior year. That's when Cam Newton came around. So the first guy I really watched was Cam Newton. He was a running back at Auburn, just the way that he did it. And Micah Dyer, he had Micah Dyer with him, and they were just really a great tandem. So you can see I watched Micah Dyer just kill teams back in Auburn. So I mean, I kind of started watching football, paying attention when I started getting recruited, and realized, dang, I could have a future in this.
Thanks, Travis.
Next, we'll go to Darren Urban from azcardinals.com.
Hey, Travis. I'm curious. You were on the radio recently, or on a broadcast where you said that the Cardinals would be your dream pick, and I'm wondering why you chose the Cardinals and what is it about them that really attracts you?
I just thought it would be a great scenario. I mean, I thought y'all just got J.J. Watt. And so I had another piece of the offense, seeing Kenyon Drake. I think this is a contract year. So just kind of putting things into place, and man, just I feel like I can really go there, just be a great asset to the team. So just putting things in perspective. I mean, if it happens, it happens. But if it don't, it don't.
Thanks.
Next, we'll go to Mookie Hawkins. Okay. Next, we'll go to David Sarazi from Mentor Fantasy.
Oh, my mic wasn't.
He says Mike with me.
Hey, Travis, congrats on a great college career. We know what can you do on the field, but what can you offer off the field that can be key in any team?
I mean, I'm a guy you don't have to worry about. No distractions, no extra added things off the field. So, I mean, you get a consistent guy, a great guy who's going to work hard on and off the field, not going to bring any trouble to the team, no negative media to the team, things of that sort. So you get a great guy who's going to work hard and won't cause any distractions to the team.
Thank you very much.
We'll go back to Mookie Hawkins. Go ahead, Mookie.
Travis Mookie Hawkins, Waffle Sports 1080. Sorry about the unmuted mic. But what have Isaiah Simmons and Clyde Hilaire-Edwards taught you about the NFL to get you prepared to this point?
I mean, right now, I just want me to enjoy the process. Told me to enjoy the process. Don't take anything for granted. Just take it day by day. And I really just hone in on my craft and really just take advantage of each and every opportunity I have.
Absolutely. And, with that being said, what makes you the best running back in this draft, and have the Buffalo Bills contacted you?
Makes me the best back in the draft is my ability to do more with less. Being an all-around guy, being a guy who's going to be out there each and every down. And yes, the Bills have contacted me.
Absolutely, man. Hey, congrats on your journey, man. Appreciate you.
Let's go to Dante Lasting from BuffaloBills.com.
Hey, Travis. Hope you're doing well. In a lot of early mock drafts, experts and analysts have you being selected by the Bills with the 30th pick. What are your thoughts about Buffalo, and have any former Clemson football players like C.J. Spiller or J.P. Lossman talked to you about Buffalo?
Well, we really haven't had those conversations. I've been down in Western Florida, but I mean, if I ended up in Buffalo, I mean, I'll be very grateful, very honored to be able to play for the Bills. I mean, following the past year, a really great team, great quarterback, just great system. So, I mean, I feel like I could go in there and just be a great asset to the team. And, man, wherever I get dropped, I'm just forever grateful and just ready to go out there and just give it all for my team.
Thank you. Congrats on a great college career.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Next, we'll go over to Pranav. Pranav, go ahead.
Travis, thanks for doing this. Also, Trevor Lawrence was your quarterback at Clemson for most of your time there. So what is something that he did that helped you out in terms of working out and practicing and just in game?
Just Trevor being Trevor. Just him being himself really helped me out, helped me be myself. Just the way that he carries himself, he's cool, calm, and collected. That just kind of it just trickles down to everyone else. So I felt when you see your quarterback have everything under control, he's not in his headspace and he's have a clear mind playing the game. It allows everyone else around him to play free. So just Trevor being Trevor really allowed everyone else to just be themselves.
Just a quick follow-up. Dabo Swinney is one of the best coaches in college football right now. What is something he's taught you in your 4 years at Clemson that you will take to the NFL?
Just never take anything for granted. And each year you have to start over from the bottom of the totem pole. And you're not entitled to anything. So anything you get, you have to work for it. You have to earn everything. So, just the work ethic that he instilled in us is going to last us a lifetime. And the reason that a bunch of Clemson guys that we have now here at Pro Day are going to succeed in the NFL.
Thanks, Travis.
Next, we'll go to Fran Duffy. Fran, go ahead.
What's up, Travis? Quick question for you. So when you look at all the defenses that you played this past year, was there one guy, whether it was a lineman, a linebacker, or safety, that kind of stood out to you as being the toughest individual player that you faced in a game this year?
Yes, sir. I'll have to think back to the Notre Dame game. Number 6, I quite don't know how to say his last name, but he really stood out. A great player all over the field, making plays. He's there each and every play. I feel like he really stood out. He was a great player.
And then my next question for you is just who's a guy coming back for Clemson this coming year that we're not talking about right now, but a year from now we'll all be discussing is, one of the best players in the country?
That's a hard question because I feel we have a bunch of guys here who are just ready to pop and just explode and just show themselves. But I would say Kobe Pace. I feel like Kobe Pace is he's a great running back. I feel like him and Lindsay are really going to just the whole running back group. Any one of those guys, I feel like they're getting enough of coverage, and I feel that any one of those guys could just come out and just have an amazing year and just really showcase themselves. So really, the whole running back group, any of the running backs, really have that opportunity. Should everyone just take advantage of whichever one take advantage of their reps and practice. And practice, I feel like he's going to translate into the game, and they're going to have a big year.
Thanks, man.
Next, we'll go to Marcel. Marcel, go ahead.
Hey, Travis, good to see you. Curious what your thoughts are on this. A lot of people criticize taking a running back in the first round, saying it's bad value. I'm wondering, in your words, what do you add? What do you bring to the field that makes you worthy of that first round selection?
Good question.
I'm one of the best skilled guys in the draft. I'm able to do it all. I feel like I add that component to that team to the next tier. I feel like me being in the game, I just possess a lot of things that just God given, and most guys don't possess. So I feel like it's just in me, and just you seeing the film, I'm able to be out there 3 downs, be able to play special teams. So just being able to impact the team each and every down, I feel like those makes me different and make me worthy at the first round.
And just to follow up on that, your improvement as a receiver over the past 3 years, do you think you've shown enough on tape to be able to, play some slot receiver at the next level or just be used in a variety of ways in any offense you're in?
Yes, sir. Most definitely. We're only going to continue to get better each and every day. We're going to grind and just keep doing those things to keep getting better. So I feel I definitely could be put in those situations and thrive.
Gotcha. Thanks, Travis.
Next, we're going to go to Joey Knight with the Tampa Bay Times.
Travis, you've obviously evolved into an outstanding pass catcher out of the backfield. How good were you at that or not so good at that when you first arrived at Clemson? And did Jeff Scott have anything to do with your progress in that area?
Coming here in high school from a wing T, I probably had 16 targets my whole career in high school. So coming here was just really different. I had to really just really change my whole game. And yes, Coach Scott, he's been fundamental. Each and every coach here has been fundamental to my growth. Even the players, I like to credit Amari Rodgers a lot. But yeah, Coach Scott in my early years when he was here, my first 3, really helped me. And just everyone here just really helped me grow into that player and gave my confidence.
Next, we're going to go over to Ryan Dunleavy at the New York Post.
Hey, Travis, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You could have been the first running back picked last year. In hindsight, why was coming back the right decision for you? I know you felt that way at the time. Do you still feel that way?
Yes, sir. I still feel that way. I feel that way even more. I just want to be a great role model to my little brother and the kids back in Jennings, Louisiana. Not everyone has a shot at the NFL, and I just wanted to be a token to those kids who's not going to have that shot. I still want them to go out there and strive and try to get a college degree, graduate, because that degree is going to last them a lifetime. I mean, football is going to be over a couple of years. I'll still be young, but I have my degree and I'll be able to transition in life that much easier.
Where did you improve this year as a football player? And do you buy into that idea? And I think you got asked before about, people say running backs, first round picks. Do you believe that running backs kind of have a pitch count? You can only take so many hits, so you should save them for the NFL because you get paid there.
I'm sorry. I lost the first part of your question.
I said, the first part was, where did you improve this year by coming back? And the second part was,
Yes, sir.
do you believe, running backs only have so many hits they can take?
From coming back, I really improved on a lot of things, becoming a more vocal leader, maturity standpoint. Just all those things to improve my game all around. Just making myself a more complete back and just putting those things on tape for teams to see. And no, I do not buy into that lie. I feel like best players should be picked where they are. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and I really can't focus on that. I just have to go out there and just prove myself worthy.
Amber Billups from the Dallas Morning News. Please go ahead.
Hey, Travis. You have been compared to Vikings running back Dalvin Cook and Saints running back Alvin Kamara. Do you feel your game is any similar?
Most definitely. I feel like both those guys are very dynamic guys, and they're able to just change the game, running the ball and catching the ball. So I feel like, yes, my game is fair to say it's fair to compare me to those guys.
Next, we'll go to Grace Rayner with The Athletic.
Hey, Travis, it wasn't long ago you weighed in at 199 to start your senior year. Obviously, now it looks like you're up to 215. Just how much of a priority was that? And can you walk us through what your training has been like these past few months?
It was a big deal coming. It was a big deal, big priority. I mean, just huge. I mean, 199 in the league, you really want to thrive at the running back position. You won't be able to play that for long. So I definitely want to get my body right, but get it right in the right way. And I really just helped just going there in Weston and the HOA, just the meal program they had us on, working out each and every day, Monday through Saturday, speed training in the morning and lifting in the afternoon. So I was just doing that Monday through Saturday since early January. I mean, it just really got me to this point.
Next, we'll go to Adam Beasley with the Miami Herald.
Travis, I noticed you were doing drills. Eric Studesville of the Dolphins was putting you through drills today, I should say. Did you know him before today? He's the new offensive coordinator. What was your interaction with him? And what are your thoughts on the Miami Dolphins as a possible destination?
No, sir. I did not know him before today, but I felt he had a very great exchange. He was very, very helpful. Really coached me up and helped me get better today. And really showed me like I need to work on. But I felt like it was a great exchange, and I feel like he's a great coach, and I would love to be coached by him.
Got just a couple minutes left. We'll go to Elise Robinson.
Hi, Travis. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm well, thank you. So I'm with Sports and Culture Media, and my question is, statement sort of, just talk about how Clemson has shaped you and helped you improve your game as you get ready to be one of the top draft picks.
Clemson has totally transformed me since I got here from my freshman year on and off the field. I feel they really prepared me for this moment in my life and my career on and off the field. So, on the field, it really speaks for itself. You just seen my body transition each and every year and just me continue to grow and be better each and every year. But I just want to shout out the coaches and the staff. Just for off the field, Coach Elliott really just challenging me to be a better man. And I feel like that goes hand in hand with on the field. So I'm just very grateful that I really came here and just trusted in coach, and he gave me the opportunity.
Next, we'll
Thank
go
you,
to
and
Brooke
congratulations.
Pryor.
Thank you.
Hey, Travis, it looked like both Mike Tomlin and Steelers offensive coordinator Matt Canada were at Pro Day today. With your versatility, how do you think you could fit into a Matt Canada offense?
I feel like it'll be a perfect fit. I feel like he would definitely use me in ways to just give me those mismatches, those one-on-ones that I definitely feel comfortable in and winning, you know. So I feel like I feel like it'll be great. I mean, he's going to get me out there to put me in position to make plays, and that's when I do what I do, just go out there and play football.
And have you had any conversations with the Steelers, with Mike Tomlin, Matt Canada, or plan to?
No, yes, ma'am. I had Zoom meetings with both.
Thanks.
Okay, time for two more. We're going to go to Tyler Jeffries from Overtime Fantasy and Amos from WWL Radio. Tyler, go ahead.
Hey, Travis, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm doing great. Hey, I just want to know, what does it mean to you to be an inspiration to those little boys back home in Louisiana? And also, what goes through your mind after making an instant highlight reel play like your insane hurdle in the Miami game because of how explosive of a player you are?
I know it's really great, and I just really want to thrive to continue to be a better role model, and it just really helps me be a better person at the end of the day. Just always conscious of what I'm doing and just living in the right way. And after making the highlight reel, I mean, it really don't hit you until a couple of weeks later. I mean, when you're just so in the moment, you're just doing it, and you really not even thinking about it. So after you're able to look back on it, you're like, dang, man, I really did do that. So.
Hey, congratulations on the next level from the guys at Overtime Fantasy. We can't wait to see where your journey continues.
Yes, sir.
Amos, go ahead, please.
Yeah, no, you mentioned Jennings, Louisiana. How much of the people from there, whether it's your family or just anybody, been in your ear about like asking you about the Saints? I figure that's probably a question you get a lot from them.
No, my grandpa, honestly, he's been a huge Saints fan forever and ever. And man, every time I go home, he's talking about he see me, he just vision seeing me with the Saints.
Have you heard from the Saints? What's the answer you give them?
No, yes, sir. I heard from the Saints had Zoom meetings, and I'm just grateful wherever I go. Honestly, man, at this point, I'm just excited to see where I go. I really don't care where I go. I'm just ready to go out there and just give my all.
Appreciate it.
Okay, with that, that'll conclude our availability for Clemson football.